decide what you're going to prioritize, what's going to play on in the background, not less important, equally as important, sometimes more important, but supporting from the background.
Well, what I really liked about her was the fact that she made some really, really good points. I mean, I can't wait to go back to work on Monday and just talk about it, because I think that stress is the cause of a lot of people's anxiety.
First of all, I think she seemed very knowledgeable on the subject, and she had spent a lot of time researching these issues, and what I would take away is that this is probably a bigger issue than most people realize that it is.
She seemed really positive, and she just got the crowd going and then involved, so I really liked her energy with the crowd.
Yeah, it was great to hear tips to combat against stress, very useful information.
I don't really know how to handle my stress, and I think I learned a lot today.
Work-life balance is a myth. I want you to say this with me. Work-life balance is a myth. Say it with me. Work-life balance is a myth. It's not about fitting everything into work or everything into life, because the fact is there's too much stuff. That slide I showed before, there's too much stuff to fit in there. The problem arises when we're here, we want to get here, but those roadblocks stop us from getting there. It's not about fitting everything in, because that's impossible. The problem lies when our goals aren't being met.
I like the way that she was moving around the stage. She didn't hide behind the podium at all, and she really, you could tell she worked very hard to prepare that message and to give it in a very organized and in a way that everyone was probably able to very easily understand.
I think Kristen's great. You know, I would recommend her to any company. She gives you useful tips to combat stress, useful game plans to help you and your organization come up with ways to keep your employees happy and satisfied.
Just very authentic person. I really liked her.
I thought she had great energy, and she was very funny. I think she really was very dynamic up there and did a great job of delivering her message.
Great energy, upbeat. You know, we were in her session right after lunch, but she kept my attention.
But the life map is really simple, it's really fun, and it's really powerful because it helps you unload all the stuff that you juggle so that you know your lay of the land. Just like a conductor needs a musical score to know how to harmonize all those instruments, you need a map too. You need to know what your lay of the land is, a guide, so that when you face those big turning point moments, you'll know that you're ready to jump. Thank you so much.
It was really cool. I really liked that her whole stress relief idea, because a lot of people do get stressed out, and it's hard to work in a workplace with that.
I'd hire her in a minute.